Ulalume by Edgar Allan Poe. The skies were ashen and sober, the leaves were crisp and sere, the leaves were withering and sere. It was night in the lonesome October of my most immemorial year. It was hard by the dim lake of Auber, in the misty mid-region of Weir. It was down by the dank tarn of Auber, in the ghoul-haunted woodland of Weir. Here once, through an alley titanic, of Cyprus, I roam with my soul, of Cyprus, with Psyche, my soul. These were the days when my heart was volcanic, as the scoriac rivers that roll, as the lavas that restlessly roll, their sulphurous currents down Yannick, in the ultimate climes of the pole, that groan as they roll down Mount Yannick, in the realms of the boreal pole. Our talk had been serious and sober, but our thoughts were palsied and sere. Our memories were treacherous and sere, for we knew not the month was October, and we marked not the night of the year. Ah, night of all nights of the year! We noted not the dim lake of Auber, though once we had journeyed down here. Remembered not the dank tarn of Auber, nor the ghoul-haunted woodland of Weir. And now, as the night was senescent, and the star-dials pointed to morn, as the star-dials hinted of morn, at the end of our path a liquescent and nubileous lustre was born, out of which a miraculous crescent arose with a duplicate horn. A star's bediamonded crescent, distant with its duplicate horn. And I said, "She is warmer than Diane. She rose through the ether of sighs. She reveals in the region of sighs. She has seen that the tears are not dry on these cheeks where the worm never dies, and has come past the stars of the lion to point us the path to the skies, to the Lethan peace of the skies. Come up, in despite of the lion, to shine on us with her bright eyes. Come up through the lair of the lion, with love in her luminous eyes." But Psyche, uplifting her finger, said, "Sadly, the star I mistrust, her polar I strangely mistrust. Ah, hasten! Ah, let us not linger! Ah, fly! Let us fly, for we must." In terror she spoke, letting her sink her wings until they trailed in the dust. In agony sobbed, letting sink her plumes until they trailed in the dust, till they sorrowfully trailed in the dust. I replied, "This is nothing but dreaming. Let us on by this tremendous light. Let us bathe in this crystallized light. 'Tis symbolic splendor is gleaming with hope and in beauty tonight. See? It flickers up the sky through the night. Ah, we safely may trust to its gleaming, and be sure it will lead us all right. We safely may trust to its gleaming, that cannot but guide us all right, since it flickers up to heaven through the night." Thus I pacified Psyche, and kissed her, and tempted her out of her gloom, and conquered her scruples and gloom. And we passed through the end of the vista, but were stopped by a door of a tomb, by a door of a alleged tomb. And I said, "What is written, sweet sister, on the door of this alleged tomb?" She replied, "Ulalume, Ulalume, 'tis the vault of thy lost Ulalume." Then my heart grew ashen and sober, as the leaves that were crisp and sere, as the leaves that were withering and sere, and I cried, "It was surely October of this very night of last year that I journeyed down here, that I brought a dreaded burden down here, on this night of all nights of the year. Ah, what demon hath tempted me here? Well I know now this dim lake of Auber, this misty mid-region of Weir. Well I know now this dank tarn of Auber, this ghoul-haunted woodland of Weir."